Hello students, welcome back to the channel again. So today we are going to discuss the new education policy. So finally students, it feels so happy to explain you what all the new things have been introduced into your curriculum and non-curricular activities as well. So there is no curricular and non-curricular now. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so let us see what does this new education policy implies. So we'll go step by step. First we'll learn the schools and the colleges and how you get your degree. All the three things we will see one by one. So let me tell you one more thing. This education policy is changing after 34 years, my dear students, and it was last modified in 1986. Just for your knowledge, I am telling this. So before it was 10+2 pattern, where till 10th standard everybody used to have the same syllabus, 10+2 pattern, that is 10 years of schooling and 2 years of your specialization in subject, that is science, commerce and arts. Okay, so now let us see how the government has changed the new education policy and brought out the new things. So the 10+2 pattern has been now split into 5+3 +3 +4. Okay, so this is your new pattern. So what is this? So I have listed here, I have made you easy to understand. So from a child from LKG to 3rd standard, that is 5 years of his life, what he is going to learn in LKG to 3rd standard is basic literacy and basic numeracy. So in basic literacy, all your language learning, how you should read, how you should write, everything basic literacy and basic numeracy that is required for every individual and every student. For numeracy, basics, addition, multiplication, subtraction, this everybody should know, right? So that will be taught in LKG to 3rd standard. And one more good thing is there is a rule that a student can learn till 5 years in his mother language or in the local language where he stays. Okay, so it helps a student to learn better. That's why this is also introduced. Next we will see from 3rd standard to 6th standard what they are going to teach us in schools. Now it will be foundational learning, activity based learning, experimental learning. So रट्टा मारने के दिन तो गए हैं अभी. You have to learn with your experience, you have to upgrade your skills, you have to improve your knowledge. That is what the main focus is right now. Foundational learning activities will be there, many more activities, interaction with the students. This is to make sure that no student is left out behind in the crowds. Okay, only the genius students come in front and the people or the students who cannot study that much are left out behind. Nothing like that. It is going to be activity based, experimental based, new learning and new things and new skills are going to take place. From 6th to 9th standard, what are they going to teach us? Since I told you earlier also, this was last modified in 1986. अभी तो 21st century चल रहा है, वो तब के टाइम का स्किल अभी नहीं चलेगा. That's why they have introduced 21st century skills and they have even introduced this internship on local skills. Local skills का मतलब क्या? Let it be carpentry, electrical work or painting or anything else that is required for your basic home needs. Even how to turn on a bulb, a student does not know how this, but he knows everything and anything related to current, electricity, physics 2nd year, but he don't know how to turn on a light. So to overcome these kind of problem, government has introduced internship where the students have to go a 10-day internship with the local people whatever is there and get a certificate which will help him improve better. Now the main attractive part is coding. Why students are taught this coding at this early stage? Every person should know how a computer works, how the code works. Okay, computer work करने से हमारा क्या लेना देना? That is the point, because it will help you learn your mental and thinking ability. Coding will help in overall development and thinking ability of a student. That's why coding has been introduced at 6th. It means what? Now no more boring schools, you will be having an interesting and much more learning skills using coding as well. Okay, let us move on further. Now till 10th you used to have the school, but your school is now considered till 12th itself. Okay, so what is there from 9th to 12th? Here you undergo specialization in subject. After 10th you should have these three streams: science, commerce and arts. So there is no streams now, in particularly very specialization in the subject. If a science student is watching this, then you definitely know how painful it is to study first year, right? So therefore 9th to 12th there is specialization in subject, which used to change from 10th standard. Now it is changing from 9th standard itself. You will be having subject specialization, no streams, as I told you, no science, commerce and arts. Now specialization in subject, it means what? Curricular and non-curricular, vocational and different things were there, okay, like physics, chemistry, math, accountancy, and these all things used to come into mainstream subjects, right? Academic subjects. And singing, dance, sports, these all were extracurricular. These used to not have serious classes. Henceforth, if you are willing to pursue your degree or go ahead with chemistry in your life, then you can do that with one of your hobby. Like if you like singing, you can take singing as one of your subject with chemistry. If you like sports, you can consider one of the sports wherein you will be taught how to play, what all the things are related to that sports, everything will be taught. So that is one of the major changes. So specialization starts from 9th standard itself. And one more thing, the board exams are focused on the knowledge of the students and not on the marks of the students. And the board exams may take twice a year, and there is a continuously there will be exams conducted to you in a month or in twice a month, and the overall report that will be given to you at the end of the year. It means what? एक ही बार पढ़ लो, तो एक साल का स्कूल होता था, उसमें से 2 महीने पढ़ लिया, रट्टा मार लिया, उसके बाद में मार्क्स ले लिया, you are the brightest students. No, nothing as such. The whole year will be activity based learning, skill development, and everything will be covered in the school itself, and you will be given your report card on your whole year performance, not on the last month performance, okay. So as I told earlier also, board exams are focused on the knowledge itself. It might take place in objective or descriptive or both, as it is taking place now as well. And medium of teaching shall be in your mother tongue or your regional language till 5 years. Okay, now let us talk about the higher education. So let us see what are the changes that we are going to see in the higher education platforms and all. So the first point is multiple entry and exit points will be there. It means what? Multiple entry and exit points. See, if I am studying in 12th standard and due to financial crisis or due to anything else, I completed my first year of degree, and after that I had to quit my degree. So previously how it was, if I quit my degree in between, after coming back I have to continue from the first year itself, and again my 1 year used to waste. But now it is not like that the case. Now if you complete your 1 year of degree course, you will be given a certificate and you will be having credits which will be accounted for your first year of degree that you have completed your degree. Now if you complete your 2 years of degree and you had to quit due to any of your personal problems, then also you will be given a diploma in that. उसके बाद में आप छोड़ भी सकते हो. In case if you want to continue, if you complete the 3 or 4 years of that disciplinary whatever degree is there, then you will be awarded a proper degree. Okay, so now 3 or 4 years में भी और 2 parts हो सकता है. Some students are like that कि I want to just complete a degree and go for a government job like UPSC based exams, whatever it is there. So for them 3 years के बाद you can directly go for your job exams, because 3 years के बाद आपको एक degree मिल जाता है. And the students who are willing to go for research sector, for them you have to complete all the 4 years of your degree. 4th year will be basically the research oriented year, so that will help you in your further studies. You can go, and even MPhil has been now eliminated. You can directly go for your PhD courses. Okay, so this is what in higher education the changes have come. Again, some major points are use of technology that will be implemented, digital library, it will be no copyrights will be there for the using of digital library. Yeah, or the complete nation will have one digital library in which every student can access. Proper notes and proper textbooks will be uploaded by the government itself. So, and use of technology, you can see in the previous COVID situation also we are been using technology a lot. इसके बाद में भी हम टेक्नोलॉजी का यूजेज करेंगे. वी विल मेक श्योर दैट एवरी विलेज has a better connectivity that the government has promised us. The government is even planning to implement 6% of GDP in the educational sector, which currently is 4.3% in the educational sector. That will be implemented very soon. So to bring up such a huge change, सिर्फ government के हाथ से नहीं होगा. You have to take the support of the private sectors as well. So in this case, if the private sectors start asking you more and more, demanding more fees, that will be capped from the government itself. Government will fix an rate or the fees amount that the private sectors or the private colleges should take from a particular student. So by 2023, all the teachers will be ready for the different types of assessments and different types of reports that will be given. That is the aim of the government in new education policy. So even for those colleges or those schools in which the labs are not available, which are in the very remote areas, virtual labs will be provided, hands-on experience will be given for the students for the better learning of them. Even this is the aim of the government. So the government has even promised an e-content in your local or the regional languages, including the 8 main languages which are spoken in India. E-content will be available in the local language for the student to understand better and learn better. So most of the science students know this. There is a National Research Foundation which will fund you in case you are doing any research program. So now National Research Foundation does not only fund for science students. If you are a sociology students or any other thing you want to do research, NRF will fund you also. So this is the major change what the government has undertaken. So that is all included in the new education policy 2020, which is changed after 34 years. This is a very good news for every individual of us, because not just us, our juniors will learn better, and it is a big transformation that has taken by the government. We appreciate it. If you like this video, please share with your friends, help them learn better, smash that like button and stay subscribed for more amazing content. Thank you for watching.